Right, here's Vera. Right, here we are, SeaWorld. We'll see if I can name them all. So that's the Oogie Boogie Bash thing. Are you happy floating away there? Welcome to a new Florida vlog, a beautiful Florida day. Look at that pool, it looks so inviting. I've actually been in this morning already. Nick's just been in, he's just drying off. It's the afternoon on a Friday, we're waiting for Vera to come around and then we're going to go out for some lunch. And then tonight we are going to SeaWorld Howl-o-scream. It's the first time we've done the Halloween event at SeaWorld. We're going with quite a few friends. Vera's coming, Tracy and Neil and Faith, Michael and Vicky and Emma are coming with us as well, and so we'll take you guys along. You can, as far as I've read on the SeaWorld site, actually film inside the houses there, as long as there's no external lighting, which we don't have. I should be able to film in some of the houses for you guys. We'll see how that goes. I think it's kind of like scare zones, a little bit like Halloween Horror Nights. Rather than sort of like the kiddie Halloween at Magic Kingdom. I think it's more geared to adults, so looking forward to trying that for the first time. Updates on what's been going off so far today. I've just been catching up with some editing vlogs, and Nick and myself went in the pool last night while it was raining, and Nick got his mobile phone a little bit wet, forgetting that he has a crack in his screen, and his phone stopped working all morning. It's dried out, but it's just not working. So whilst I was editing, he nipped to Best Buy and bought a new phone. They're only about $300 here. They're about 400, 500 quid or something at home. So he's got the latest Samsung phone. So he's busy setting that up now. So we're waiting for Vera to come round. We're going to go out for some lunch, or sort of like afternoon snack before we go tonight, because I'm sure we'll try a few snacks at the Halloween SeaWorld event. Just looking at the side of me, I keep seeing, oh, there we go, something popped up. That might be an alligator, but it's not, it's just some kind of bird. So it's a beautiful day. There's quite a few clouds around, which is nice because it keeps blocking out the sun, which is very, very hot. So it's been nice to just have a relaxing, chilled morning. That pool looks so inviting. It was very nice this morning when I went in. Right, it's a few hours later. We've had a nice chilled day. Nick's been setting his phone up all day long. I've got my Halloween top on. Yes, it's the wrong park, but I'm not buying another one this year. Nick's here in his Captain Hook t-shirt. So we're all ready. We are setting off soon. We're going to have some food round at Margaritaville first. Vera's here. Vera is here. She's just inside getting herself ready. And then hopefully have a fun evening at SeaWorld.
I'm starving.
Starving?
I've had nothing all day.
Well,
apart from 2 yogurts and a slice of toast.
There you go, you've had 2 yogurts and a slice of toast. Right, here's Vera. We're on our way to Margaritaville for something to eat and then off to Halloween. We're just having a chat with Vera, and I'm surprised she says she's a scaredy cat and she thinks she might get quite scared tonight. She's never been to a Halloween like horror night at Universal or anything like that.
She needs some Dutch courage.
Yeah, a bit of Dutch courage, yeah, you'll be fine.
In liquid form.
Right, this place impressed us so much the other night that we're here again to get something quick. Look at the meat smoking away on the wood fire burners. I went for exactly the same keto bowl, it's so good. Plus Mexican street corn. Nick's kind of gone for the same, but I
changed my sides.
Yeah, and Vera's gone for the half chicken. And look at those mashed
potatoes and okra.
I'm surprised you didn't get the mashed potatoes, Nick.
Oh, I thought they were supposed to be baked potatoes.
Yeah, when it said baked potatoes, I thought it was baked potatoes, so it's very nice. Right, our bellies are full, very full from that delicious food, and we're now
now our favourite.
Yes, we both said that's now one of our favourite, like fast food barbecue places. Beautiful, and we're now on our way to SeaWorld. Right, here we are, SeaWorld. We were just saying it's been a long time since we came to SeaWorld. 2019 was the last time we came, and Nick went on that really good ride.
That penguin. Oh, I might go on it again tonight for prosperity.
Right, we're heading in, and Vicky's already scared by the looks of it, by the music. for the evening, and you can go on the rides as well. Not sure if we're going to do any rides or not. We'll see how busy it is and see how it goes. This is very different to Universal, isn't it? How they like bring you in. I presume these are the houses, so nothing sort of famous like in Universal. Yeah, it's really good. Right, we're almost into the first house, so we're sending Vicky first because she's very scared apparently, but she wants to try and conquer her fear.
After this though, I want a beer and something sweet.
I'm very thirsty, yeah.
So it looks like there are 5 houses and about 8 scare zones, and we've waited about 30 minutes to get into this house. So it's the first one on the right hand side when you come in. Forgotten what the name is, I think it's something to do with ice.
This is very different so far.
Yeah. Going to the bottom of the ocean. Oh, is that what they said? Yeah. This is an elevator then.
Welcome to Delirium.
Descending to Delirium Resort Facility. 300 feet. 400 feet. Tower failure. Engaging emergency brakes.
Wait. Don't move. No, it's not working.
All right, recruits, you heard. Let's go. Evacuate. Into the facility. Move. I hope you learned how to swim. Oh, God.
That was quite intense. Did they jump out on her?
I think she's a bit... It was very interactive, loads of like characters and what have you.
We're back at the entrance.
Yeah, we are. Right, should we have a drink before we go anywhere else?
Yeah, drinking something to eat.
Right, time for a drink before the next house. Nasty evil.
That was easy.
Front of line fee passes $59. Is this the next house? Yeah.
So it's a bit hit and miss as to whether you pay parking. Some of the guys in the group went through the turnstiles and didn't pay parking. When we got there, we had to pay parking.
$31.
Yeah, and also on the tickets it said that you couldn't take bags over 8" by 5", was it?
But it's not big bag.
Yeah, there's people walking around with lounge flies, so I don't know whether that was just attraction tickets.
No, it's not was it?
Yeah. Alright, okay. So yeah,
I'm
so
going in.
it's hit and miss. House number 2. Are these supposed to be like furnaces? Fucking hellfire! Their throat must be sewer.
Merch store, what have you found?
A real black rose preserved in natural colours. In a black rose supposed to be like a sign of death or something?
Probably. So we're in the merch store.
Oh, look at this.
There's Michael from My Inspiration. Look at what?
Crystal ball, like fortune telling and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's full of liquid. Oh my god, it weighs a ton. And then a little bottle opener.
Oh, back scratcher. Oh yeah, it's a bottle opener, yeah.
And a little notebook.
Dead inside. That's a bit random, that's one of those Christmas things.
Just in black and white?
Yeah. So you can see this is a Friday evening and this is how quiet it is.
Well, they're only doing it on Friday and Saturday in September this year.
If you don't like the crowds that you get with Halloween Horror Nights at Universal, definitely come to SeaWorld. It's so much more quieter and the queues for the houses are so much better.
The feeling at the minute is it's not as good.
It's not as good, but it's a good,
if you've never done Halloween Horror Nights, it's good as a warm-up.
Yeah, and if you don't want the crowds, it's definitely a place to come. Oh, another bar.
Right, we're going on a coaster. I have no idea what it is. I don't know anything about rides at SeaWorld. It's called, is it this one, Icebreaker?
Yeah, Icebreaker.
I don't know what it is. It better not be one of those that literally like makes you feel sick all day. Right, I had a quick Google. It doesn't look too bad, and the wait time says 10 minutes. There's about 10 people in front of me, so it ain't going to be 10 minutes. But Emma here tried to sneak off, but we caught her. You ready? It's a bit late now. Huh? Oh yes, sure, it tightens up before we leave. I don't want to do it, I've changed my mind. Oh shit. Oh my god. Oh no! Wait a minute, what's happening? Oh shit! I can't move my arm, it's stuck. I hope that recorded. I think I peed myself. How was it? I need to sit down. I need to move that way. Well, I've got a sore throat and I'm definitely going to have a sore throat tomorrow, and I swore quite a bit. The fact that you can hear me down here screaming, that was absolutely, completely intense. It's not like any Disney ride ever, that.
Did you enjoy it or not?
I'm not sure. I need to watch the footage back.
I think we're going through a scare zone, perhaps. Right, this is the next house. We've already had a nightmare in New Orleans.
Oh, is that what it's set in?
New Orleans had nightmare.
Look like bloody ghosts.
Right, we're in the queue for house number 3 and it's quite a long queue. We've been queuing a long time for about 40 minutes already, so I hope it's a good house. We're flagging a bit. Jet lag's catching up with us again.
It's only day 3.
Yeah. What time is it? It's only 9:25. Oh yeah, this is New Orleans.
I got a nightmare about New Orleans already. Oh my God. This is the heart of the house.
Don't trip over. She's off.
Hello. Hello. I'm a bit lost in the fog. Not quite sure where I'm going. Are we in a scare zone?
I think that was a scare zone, not a house.
Okay. The scare zones are a little bit tame.
They don't label them.
No, and it's a little bit confusing, like where you're going.
Way up. Way up.
I can hear another roller coaster.
Oh, behind you. Oh, behind you.
I see. It's gone.
It's gone.
Right, house number 4. Captain's Revenge.
My God, it's like shining.
Very dark, this one. Dark and noisy.
Next up, Davy Jones.
The sandwich was ready.
You somebody went there.
Sandals, I want someone's toes. Don't you know any better?
Tracy wants to go first.
Tracy.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Hold Lee's hand, he'll take you.
I'm not going first.
Well, Lee'll go first, you'll go second then.
Bend to the darkness.
That was not worth the wait, was it? No. One more house and then we're done.
Right, we think we've found the last house. This is the surfing roller coaster called Pipeline, where you stand up and it's kind of a big surfboard. The stand-up roller coaster, there it goes. It looks fun, go on Vicky, go on. Little camper van on the way out. I wonder what's that's all about.
I just think somebody at some point will have swept in that and travelled in it. Maybe all the gas outlets and things.
Bit random. Right, we are out and it's about 11:30 at night, but we all fancied a twisted treat, so we've come right down to the end of iDrive, almost to where we stayed the last time we came up there somewhere, and we've come to the iDrive Twisted Treat.
Malted shake.
It's Vicky and Emma's first ever time at a Twisted Treat. They're looking forward to it.
One of their bucket list items.
Yeah. Right, here's some of the ice creams. And oh, look at that. With loads of gummies on. And I'm going to go for the no sugar added butter pecan, which is what I had last time. It was really good.
Too much malt in it last time.
There's my ice cream.
How can you have too much milk?
No added sugar, something or other.
Nick's got a small malted shake.
51.
That's you.
Alright, I'll go, shall I? Yeah.
Very, very malty.
51. Come in!
Ooh. So it's all of their first times at Twisted Treat. What's the verdict, guys?
It's amazing. It's really, really
What did you think to a malt?
interesting, shall we say.
It's very American to have malt.
Not for me.
What did you think to it, Vicky?
I liked it. I don't
Nice. Neil's got it, haven't you? They're very malty here. Like Superholics and then these guys have got cookie dough and peanut butter.
Neil's at Horlicks age.
Yeah. Well, that means I am as well.
Here you are. Right, not content with Twisted Treats, we've come to the biggest McDonald's in the world, because Vicky and Emma have never been here before either, and they really wanted to go, so it'd be rude for us not to
It's like we've become holiday tour guide,
yeah.
haven't we?
But we're obviously partaking in all these things with them as well. Might have a little burger.
Why not? Why not?
What a late night, it's almost midnight.
It'll do us good to stay up longer because we'll sleep longer in the morning.
A night of firsts for these guys, isn't it?
First of everything, so
First ever McDonald's?
First time here and the first time ever on International Drive as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First time at SEAWORld, first for many everything. So,
Yeah.
first time at Ford Garage.
You're going to do a Starflyer then?
Yeah, just go over the road and go on the
I'm sure
Starflyer.
it's closed by now.
No, it's not.
24 hours.
Up until 2 AM.
Oh, there you go.
I've got many
Starflyer.
Starflyer. Do it. Not today. No.
Good morning, welcome to the next day. So,
We expected to have hangovers, but we didn't drink last night.
we didn't drink, so we woke up, I did wake, and it's so much nicer to not have a
No,
hangover.
but when people are drinking, I mean nobody else drank either, to be honest.
No.
But when you're in a scene where people are drinking, you feel like you're obliged to
Well,
drink.
sometimes, but I didn't. I just had a big bottle of water because I was gagging last night. So we're on our way to Celebration to have breakfast with Vera and a few friends. So we'll take you along for that. But we'll just quickly update you what we thought to Halloween, howl-o-scream at SeaWorld. So my thoughts are, and I think it echoes Nick's thoughts. It was good. It was a good effort. If you've never done Halloween Horror Nights, but you fancy trying something like that, but not want the intensity of crowds at Halloween Horror Nights,
Or the expense.
yeah, because it's cheaper. It's a good
Intro.
it's a good effort. It's nowhere near as good as Halloween Horror Nights, though.
No.
There's obviously no real theme into the houses, i.e., Universal have big movies and TV themes like Stranger Things.
I mean, they had themes, but they just weren't recognisable themes.
Yeah, they were just like random themes. So you're not going to get, you know, Michael Myers and Chucky and what else did they have? Stranger Things,
all sorts, Psycho.
Ghostbusters have had all sorts at Halloween Horror Nights. So you're not going to get that, and the scare zones are pretty rubbish, to be fair.
Well, we struggled to find them. Gosh.
It was very, and I know we're going to sound very negative about this, but it was okay, but obviously you're going to compare it to Halloween Horror Nights. It was quite confusing to where all the houses were. We walked past a couple without even realising they were there, so we had to turn back and go back to them.
The first one was labelled.
The first one was like house 1 here, and then the rest of them were just a bit like...
just hidden.
No
signs.
No, and then you weren't sure if you were going into a scare zone or anything, and their scare zones are just basically a little bit of a walkway with a bit of smoke and the odd character screaming at you. Whereas in Universal, it's very themed and each scare zone is themed. But again, it's okay, and if you want to try some
for the money.
Halloween stuff that isn't Mickey's, like for kids, it's good, and the queues for the houses are nowhere near as long.
Yeah. I think the most we waited were 40 minutes.
Yeah, we didn't go in the last one because it was going up to midnight. We were all absolutely knackered, and it was a really long wait. That's another thing that they don't seem to do. They don't put wait times on for the houses, whereas Halloween Horror Night, you know exactly how long you're going to be waiting. So you've just kind of got to look at the line and guess.
The upside is they had a lot of the roller coasters running.
Yes, if you want to experience SeaWorld and do a Halloween thing, a lot of the roller coasters were working as well.
It's probably cheaper to do that and forget the Halloween and just go for the roller coasters, to be honest.
Yeah, Nick went on one. He didn't go on anymore because he started getting stomach cramp.
He tightened the belt too tight. I thought we were going to pee myself.
The other guys went on Mako as well, and then a couple of people wanted to go on the stand-up. What's it called?
Pipeline.
But we just didn't get around to it because it was after midnight by the time we got there. So
then we went to Twisted Treats instead.
Well, yeah. So as you said,
and then McDonald's.
So it was okay. I'm glad we experienced it. So we've got, you know, to know what it's like.
I think anybody that's done Universal that goes there will be disappointed.
Yeah, but
because the Universal set the bar and SeaWorld doesn't come up to it. But if you did it in the opposite way, it's like a good intro for a.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The best thing about it is the crowds are nowhere near as crazy as Halloween Horror Nights. And it was a Friday night, and it was
dead.
It wasn't dead, but it was just very nice crowd levels.
However, it is early in the season, and it's September, and they're only doing 2 shows a week in September.
Yeah. So it is the next day,
and they charge you for parking. Whereas I don't think Universal do they after 6? But maybe for Halloween Horror Nights, I don't know.
Not sure.
Because we've always got parking with us passes.
Well, it was a bit funny, like Nick says, our friends Vicky and Emma went there, showed them their tickets, and they didn't charge them for parking. So the text says, oh, parking's free, just show your tickets. So we're like, oh, great. We showed our tickets, and so did Tracy and Neil, and they charged us $31. And we were like, how come we're getting charged when us friends aren't? And they were like, well, they should have been charged, so it must have been just a random one-off.
Turn right onto US 192 East.
So it's the next day. It's what's the temperature?
27 degrees.
27. Nice and sunny, not a cloud in the sky. We are heading to Celebration for a bit of breakfast brunch. Have a little mooch around. Vera's coming and a few of our other friends. And then today is Saturday, so we may just go and have a little mooch around some outlets. And
Levi's shop.
Yeah, and just see how the day goes. Right, let's see if it's a little early for Halloween theming in the Celebration houses.
It probably is. May get the odd one. Well, there's a Pride house.
Where? Oh yeah, Pride flag. I'm sure that was there last time we came. Yes, it looks like it's a little too early.
Well, it's like kind of 4 weeks and into Halloween.
Yeah, well, no, but Halloween starts in August in the Disney parks.
Well, that's true.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto Sycamore Street.
There were a few there. Boo. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pushing the boat out.
You usually see it at the church on the end, who really usually get into the theming.
Oh, one there, you missed one. Massive one over the road.
Oh, no. The church here usually goes all in on the themes.
Maybe the pumpkins haven't turned up yet.
No, not yet.
Take the next left onto Sycamore Street, then turn right onto Front Street.
So we've shown you many times before, but for anybody that doesn't know and wants to come to Celebration in a car, you can just park up at any spot that you can find.
Down the side street.
And we're just moments away from the main street.
So in the villa that we've got, there are some bikes in the garage for guests to use. So we are going to come down here one morning, bring the bikes, put them in the back of the car because it's big enough to get them in. And we're going to bike round Celebration, which we've done previously when we hired bikes. You can hire them from next to the Bohemian Hotel. It's like a self-service bike hire now, isn't it? It used to be manned.
Because we're very sporty and we want to be healthy, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but we'll probably go for breakfast beforehand and stuff ourselves, so it's nice to do it and look at the, I think is it a 7-mile route or something like that?
I'm not sure.
You can look at all the £1 million houses in Celebration and some of them are absolutely magnificent.
Here we are on the rocking chair, just waiting for our table, which is going to be about a 20-minute wait. Can you remember that time when we came here? You weren't with us, Vera? And some guy, fully dressed in a suit, just walked into the water there.
It was the day we found out about my mum, wasn't it? I was like,
yes, it was actually.
I couldn't get focused.
We went away from him because we thought it was some kind of nutter.
Yeah.
Here we are, and I just wanted to show you Brittany's new Loungefly. Look at that. I love that one. And it's a little bigger, isn't it, than a normal Loungefly?
It's definitely a little bit bigger. It's got more space inside of it. I absolutely love it.
Brand new, you've just taken the wrapper off.
Out of the wrapper. So.
And a Golden Girls t-shirt.
And a Golden Girls t-shirt as well.
Yeah.
So question for the vlog.
Yeah.
Which Golden Girl are you really?
Yeah.
If you're honest with yourself, which Golden Girl are you? Because all of us are one of them.
Yeah. I think old granny. Nick is Dorothy. Sarcastic and dry wit.
Well, you must be what's the thick one?
Rose. Rose.
You must be Rose. Either Rose or the old granny.
What a beautiful day. And it's quite quiet as well. Thought it'd be busy with it being a Saturday, but it's just everywhere's quiet. It's so nice. Turtle there, popping its head up, having a sunbathe. Not seen the croc as yet, or the alligator, should I say. Such a chilled, relaxed place. We're just waiting for our table. So what are you fancying for breakfast? Or maybe brunch? It's about 11 o'clock.
I'm thinking, well, they might have stopped serving actually. I'm thinking Dutch baby with fresh fruit, like berries and raspberries and things.
I fancy something with fresh fruit.
Or maybe French toast.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the portion size is like for French toast. I know the Dutch baby's like almost like a beanbag. It's that big.
The last time we came here, I think we did have some kind of fresh fruit and granola, wasn't it? It was
that was it.
Ram Hotel. No, we had it here as well. That time when we went for like 3 different things, we had 2 desserts or something. You remember?
Oh, she brought the cheesecakes in error.
Yeah.
And we ate them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll be doing that again.
We'll see. I think
just waiting for our table text.
Something fresh fruited does sound nice.
Yeah. Right, so we just panicked a little bit because the menus have completely changed, and it does actually say that they serve breakfast 11 till oh no, what does that say? 11 till close. Oh, that's the dinner. That's the dinner. Yeah. So on the back or somewhere there's a breakfast menu, which is actually just the same kind of stuff. They just glossed it over, but we panicked because there's a few breakfast items on this, like brekkie for dinner. Yeah. And we thought they'd cut the menu down, but it's just literally just been reprinted, that's all. So have we decided what we're having?
Yes. I'm going to go for some berries and parfait. Nick's going to get a Dutch baby with berries, and we're going to kind of share that out.
Yeah. And don't forget decaf coffee and half and half.
Pardon my reach, sir.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Wow.
Oh my god. It's twice the size of the last one. What do you think?
So that's the berry one. That's the apple cinnamon one. I've gone for a fruit parfait. We're just going to share that. Breakfast burrito for Brittany. Skillet for Vera. Colin's got like a English kind of breakfast.
I don't want to share now.
Tough shit.
What did you think to your Dutch baby then?
It was very nice. Just the first time I've had it. I've tried it Nick's before, but we shared half and half today, so that was. They always look too big for me.
They're quite light. I mean, it was very eggy. I would describe it as a Yorkshire pudding, but when I was eating it, it's more omelette than.
Well, I said it was a mixture between a Yorkshire pudding, an omelette, and a pancake, all in kind of one, but very light. Yeah.
We met some lodgers out at the front, and we recommended getting the Dutch pancake. Anyway, they were sat through the glass to us. Hi guys.
Hi guys.
They got the Dutch pancake, and then when they finished, they kind of thumbs up to say it was very nice. So. Glad you enjoyed it. Mine was delicious. I was going to get the berry one, but I decided to stick with tradition and did the apple cinnamon. We're having a bit of a walk now around the lake just to kind of
burn a few
calories off, and then we're going to go and head up to the outlet, or maybe not the full outlet, just like a smaller one.
For a little bit of
yeah.
One of those bird things on the prey there.
It looks like it's found something.
Yeah, it does. It's creeping towards something.
Oh, it's just so relaxing.
See, we've never done anything like that, but what a nice idea just to bring a picnic rug and your own picnic and just chill out in celebration.
Oh, it's just so peaceful. It's just such an amazing way to get away from the hustle and bustle. What?
Some writing in the sky. We're still on the lookout for the alligator, but we've not seen him so far.
He's here somewhere.
Yeah, he's got to be here somewhere. Right, as we're just walking around, Nick's got some facts about celebration. In case you've never been here, in case you've never really
quite interesting actually
wondered about it.
So the whole town has only ever been here since the 1990s. It was originally an extension of Epcot, and it used to be owned and controlled and built by Disney back in the day. They don't own it anymore. Last census, I think there was 11,000 people lived here in 2020, but it was designed by a company in San Francisco, and back in the 1990s it was literally, I think it's probably just open fields. The first buildings and architectural sort of drawings and the construction work started in 1996, so only 2 years before we met, nothing of this existed. It's amazing.
And did you say Disney still have a couple of properties here or something?
They have a couple of companies here. They do the telecoms, and I think they own the power plant that provides Celebration. And it's actually still part of the Walt Disney World, because it's connected to Magic Kingdom via World Drive, which flows straight into the centre of Celebration. The other thing as well about Celebration is there are no holiday lets. So if you buy a house here, it's here to live. You can't rent it out. So another fact as well is the total investment to build Celebration back in the day was $2.5 billion, which back in 1990 would have only been about 10 billion now.
1998, wasn't it?
1990 is when the concept came about, and I think 1996 is when they first built something. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's no holiday lets, so you can't like buy somewhere and rent it out as like a holiday villa, and you can't book a holiday here either. If you buy somewhere here, you're literally here to live.
So I'm not sure if the rules are quite as strict as they were when Disney owned it, but I'm sure they still have quite a lot of rules, like housing association. What's it?
Housing association.
Not housing association. Like homeowners association. Stuff that they have over here.
Well, to be fair, a lot of developments in Florida have those kind of rules anyway. Like you can't leave your bin out, you can't park on the street, you can't change the colour of your front door, those kinds of things.
Right, had that little walk around Celebration. We're now heading to a Levi's outlet store. Nick wants to have a look for a hoodie, and there are only two things I want or need whilst I'm in America. I want a new blue hoodie, just because the one that I got from Next, I washed it and it's gone all really faded and horrible.
Don't forget, I've already got a blue hoodie.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying I'll get it from Levi's store, but I'll just have a look if we go to some stores. Still driving out of Celebration. And look at that.
That's what you expect in Celebration.
Wow.
Take the next right onto Golf Park Drive.
There's Jack there. Mickey.
I need a proper look. Park up. I want to have a proper look.
Right, let's pull over.
I'm sure they're used to people parking up. You wouldn't want to do that. Oh, look at that. There's a hocus pocus.
Where?
There.
Oh, the Sanderson sisters.
Yeah, let's go and have a look. Let's see if I can name them all. So that's the Oogie Boogie Bash thing, isn't it? Oogie Boogie is it called? That's one's from Haunted Mansion, I do believe. Haunted Mansion again. Don't know what the big dragon's from. Obviously Hocus Pocus, Jack Skellington and his missus, who I've forgotten the name of. I've only watched that once. Ursula.
Look at the dead body coming out of the ground.
Where?
The skeleton.
Oh yeah. And
Ursula.
then that's from Nightmare Before Christmas, I think, as well.
Big Mickey. The candy corn Mickey.
I love it. Now,
Brits are so reserved in it because you'd never get something like this.
Well, no, but a lot of people don't have a garden this big to do it.
Look at that, when it's lighting up on the pumpkin.
Oh yeah, but it looks good on an evening.
A little pirate ship at the back. It must have cost them a fortune for this.
Wow.
Oh, there's a sign that says "I smell children."
Yeah.
Like on Hocus Pocus.
As I was saying, so the only other thing I need, the second thing I need, well not need but want, is some more sliders, because I've got my super dry ones on, but we had to repair them with super glue after one of the flaps came off in the pedalo in the south of France. So if I see any decent ones, I'll get some. Or Maybe we should get some Crocs.
Or maybe you should go to Walmart and get a pair.
Right onto the Florida
I want some decent ones. Maybe I'll get some Levi ones. You don't fancy any Crocs then?
I'm absolutely never going to wear Crocs. People are going to be waiting forever. It's never going to happen. I refuse. Flatly.
on Florida.
Well, it'd be rude not to, as we're just going past. Nothing I want.
It would be a shopping trip if we didn't.
No, we're just like a little mooch, even if there's not what we want. You found one you like?
Yeah, and it's a Fruit of the Loom medium, so it should fit, but I will kind of hide behind somewhere and try it on.
I've just thought of something I need. Let me go look. I found another one that I thought would really suit Nick, the Amazing Spider-Man. So he's getting that one too.
And it's one of the Gildan's ones, and amazingly it fits. Usually that size doesn't in medium.
Self-service now at $5 below.
This is new. These have gone up to $5.55 as well instead of $5.
We can't moan at that.
Well, it's inflation, isn't it?
The only thing I wanted was some of my favourite chewing gum, and I left my friggin' hand sanitizer, what you put on a bag at home back in the lodge, so I've just got that as well. Right, next up, the Levi's store. And the closest Levi's outlet was actually next to World of Coffee, which we won't be going into today, but we are going to go into the Levi's store.
Oh my god, that frigging dog is still there, cheaping away from last time we were here. Must be running on Duracell. Popped into the Tommy shop. Lee wants some sliders. I think we're going to go to the other Levi's shop because they didn't have, I did see a t-shirt in there, but they didn't have my size. So since we were calling there anyway on the way to the main one. What do you think?
They're a bit hard.
Hard?
Yeah,
Feet?
No, but
They're not spongy?
no, they would hurt. It's a shame though, because I like them.
And they've also got a variant of Lee's bag. It's like almost like a fake leather effect on this one. Ooh, 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 ooh. Now, I like them. Don't like the teabag material, but I do like them.
Right, that other Levi's outlet store are a bit rubbish, to be fair, a bit small. So we've come to the main one that we usually come to, which is on the Orlando
Outlet Marketplace.
Which
is right next door to Premium Outlets at the top of International Drive.
next door to Fun Stop America as well.
Yeah. So they didn't have any t-shirts again in here. They've all got extra large or small. There must be a lot of medium people in Orlando.
Just find this hoodie on.
So Lee's just found this.
Not sure about
Which is the same hoodie that I got, but in the green.
It's a bit too tight.
Tight?
They don't have a medium.
Well, I have small, and it fits me.
Right, so we should have known this, but avoid the Orlando Premium Outlets on a Saturday. We're just driving round and round and round to try and get a car park space.
And yet the little outlets,
Where
nobody
we've
knows
just
about
been,
them.
like Lake Buena Vista, it was dead. But
Orlando
Nick's,
Marketplace Outlets was dead.
but it's always, Premium Outlets always like this, just driving around for a space. Nick's on a mission to find a certain t-shirt in the Levi's store which he likes, but none of them have had his size.
But there's also the Disney Character Outlet right next door to it as well.
But
Although the Northern Character Outlet and this Premium Outlets is not as good as the Vineland one.
just find us a space, for frig's sake.
I'm trying my best.
This is how bad it is. Look at them all parked on the grass verge.
We're not going to get in today, I don't
No,
think.
let's just come back during the week.
You can do valet parking and you can do like paid parking.
$15 or $10.
$10, but I refuse to pay for bloody parking when I'm spending money in the shops. It's getting like the UK. We'll try around the back here. You never know, I feel lucky.
We think we've got one. After about 50 minutes, this car is pulling out and we've got our indicator on to go in. That one's pulling out as well, but somebody's already in that one.
Well, I think they're just sitting there on purpose to wind us up.
Come on. Yee.
I don't have this bloody t-shirt after all this. Right, we've been beaten. Lee found his t-shirt in which way back now?
Food court there.
Yeah, but we walk kind of round in circles. I think it's that way. Anyway, we found the t-shirt that I wanted in there. The t-shirt that he wanted was in the other one. We can't get the two together to get the offer. So we'll put everything back and we're going to go back to the car, even though we spent 40 minutes trying to park, and we're going to go back to the car and go back to the villa.
I did get a hoodie though, I'll show you that in a bit.
Yeah, you did.
Right, so on his way back, we're just going to call at the Walmart on Turkey Lake Road, which is just here somewhere. I just need to get some sun cream for my face, and maybe we'll get something to eat in the villa tonight.
Maybe I'll get some t-shirts here.
Oh, for goodness sake. It's always a little bit weird, this Walmart, because it's not blue, it's brown.
I knew you were going to say that.
And they're almost usually blue. Oh, McDonald's.
Even though it's a superstore, this is the Walmart for people that stay like the northern side of
On
International
iDrive, yeah. Yeah, we're going to get some stuff to eat in tonight. Unless plans change, which they always could do. We're going to get this Panera Bread baked potato soup. Oh, it's gluten-free as well. What's
what
this?
about making a sandwich? Like get some...
Yeah, what is that? Oh, pre-sliced pepper turkey breast. Yeah, that looks nice.
And then like cheese to go on it.
Perfect. Even their cereals go all Halloweeny over here. Monster Mash remix.
The kids would love that.
Halloween Crunch.
Should we take them one back?
Camella Creeper. Oh yeah, we could, because it'll still be when we get back over.
Apple cereal flavour.
Goodness knows.
The one something that's going to turn it green. So
what else is
well,
there?
that says it turns the milk green as well.
What is that? Ghost turn the milk green. And what flavour's that? Sweetened corn and oat.
Ooh, that'll sound nice.
What caramel apple? What's this one then? Different ones. Yeah, probably
very flavoured Monster Mash.
I think that would be the best one, don't you?
Right, let's get that.
Right, we've got a few stuff that we need for us meal tonight. We're going to get some Bob Evans mashed potatoes, put some sour cream in it and some buzz on. Got all that for $11.91 chicken breasts. Got that for the girls to take home. We've still got that baked potato bread soup, but we're not going to have that tonight now. We've got some carrot chips and roasted red pepper hummus. Oh, what's this? Didn't see you put that in. What is it?
I don't know, I thought I'd just try it.
Louisiana crunch cake. And we got this for the chicken. Air fryer garlic parmesan. Right, we're back in the villa and it's still beautiful outside. It's 32 degrees. Let me just have a quick look. I'm going to show you what we got from Walmart. But I'm going to show you. Oops, where are we? Outside. It's looking beautiful. Might get in that pool later. What do you think?
Definitely.
Such a nice view out there at the moment. So, let's have a look-see at what we got. Nick's new fun tempered glass screen protector has arrived. So I was going on about Nick the day, like, can't believe you dropped your phone again and you've marked it. And you've got it all wet and stuff like this. I went to pick my phone up. I don't know if I told you. I went to pick my phone up about an hour after I'd been moaning at him, and it slipped out of my hand. And
subconsciously, you want a new phone.
It just slammed on the floor, and I've got cracks all over my screen. But it's not. It's actually a screen protector. So we're good.
So, whenever we come to America, we always start a 30-day free trial on Amazon.com for Prime using our UK account, so we can order stuff and get it delivered to either our hotel or our villa whenever we need something. So I needed a screen cover protector, and I also ordered a case. All on Amazon Prime, so we get like next day delivery, and then before we leave we just cancel it. And we've done that for the last few trips. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight.
I got some mint tea, so I can have that instead of coffee when I fancy it.
We're having Bob Evans mash.
I don't think we'll need all that, will we?
No, there's at least a couple of days. We might actually just eat him for a couple of days.
Yeah.
Some sour cream, because couldn't get creme fraiche. Some bousson. This fell in the trolley, I don't know where it came from.
But what are you going to have with that though? You got custard or ice cream?
Trust me, I will make do. We're having hummus with...
Got these to go with the hummus, look.
You never get stuff like that.
No, carrot chips, so they're like crisps. But the carrots, I'm going to have a few of those while we're cooking.
Look at that. $11, so that's probably about £9 for all that. You would normally get 2 of them for £9 at home. I've got some air fried garlic parmesan seasoning.
For the chicken.
The red pepper hummus for the chips.
Yeah, I'm going to have a few of them now.
Very, very expensive raspberries, but they taste a lot better than the raspberries you get at home.
Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that. Open it, see if it is that big inside.
Well, you know what it's like sometimes in America, that packaging's often misleading, but yeah.
That is big.
Massive. We've got some of our favourite yoghurt, which is Chobani Greek yoghurt. Whatever you do, don't get the sugar-free one because it's gelatine. And then I got this, because I couldn't find any cinnamon, so I have no idea what to expect, but
Louisiana crunch cake.
Yeah, it looks maybe coconut, I don't know. I looked on the ingredients on the back, but I couldn't figure out what was in it.
Panera bread, baked potato soup.
Baked potato soup.
I take you've had that before,
No,
then.
but I've had it in Miller's.
And then I got this to go on my face, because I like to put a factor 50 on my face, like a cream one.
We forgot to get root beer.
Oh. I tried some of this. It says blends clear on all skin tones. Lightweight, no white residue, blah blah. Put it all in my hand there to test it, and I can't see it shining. I hate it when I have a shiny face. So there we go. Let's put this away, and I'm going to have some of these carrot chips and hummus.
Our pool heating has been set now to 24/7 because it was only on for a few hours during the day and then getting cool on a night. So they've just been and put it on for 24/7. So it's set to 94 degrees, so it's going to be like a bath.
Should we eat first or first?
I'm not super hungry saying that. I'm just going to open these raspberries.
So you want hungry?
I'm not, but I want to see whether it's cinnamony.
These are good.
Ooh.
What?
It smells of lemon, like a lemon cake.
What is it?
Try it.
Louisiana what? Crunch
Louisiana
cake?
crunch cake. Let me try it.
These chips are good as well.
It's basically a lemon drizzle cake.
Don't fill yourself up, I'm hungry. Time for fodder. We've had a little...
They're big.
Well, we've hardly had out to eat today, to be fair, apart from that breakfast. So there's a
nice ninja.
Yeah, a ninja in this villa. Do you know how to use it?
Yeah.
20 minutes, might be a bit. There you go. So, listen how...
Well, it's quite as ours.
It's not quite as ours, but it's quieter than the
T-file
one. We had a lot quieter than the one that we've got at the apartment now. So
next job.
This is what we got with the girls to take home for Halloween. We'll get them lots of other stuff, I'm sure, but I don't know what. Right, so we got Bob Evans original mashed potatoes.
Bob Evans breakfast for £4.99.
Yes.
Saw the sign earlier.
Yes. So we are going to tart it up a little bit with some boson, or bosin, whatever, and some sour cream, which is apparently the equivalent of creme fraiche over here.
It's the cheap man's creme fraiche.
Oh, it's just the American version.
Right, we need to decide how much we're having.
Not freaking hell. There's tons in there.
Well, it's family size, so it feeds 4.
Just do half. Yeah, that'll be enough. Half and then half again for another night.
Right, so let me just
And I'll put this chicken away.
That chicken's going to be more than another night.
I know, freaking hell. Might have to do a barbecue or something tomorrow night.
Well, we are planning a pool day, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, right, let's just get this halved.
Bit of boson.
So this is what this basically we're trying to recreate what we had in Epcot the other day. May have added a bit much, half and half. Might be a bit of a sloppy mash. It'll be fine. Not even cooked it yet either. Take some of that whole.
Good.
It's amazing. Try that. Try that chicken.
I bet they do loads of flavours of it as well.
They had loads on the shelf.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing, isn't it? It just brings all the flavour and the saltiness out of the chicken.
Well, we'll take quite a few of those home then.
Right, we'll go shopping. Again. So we've put the cream cheese in, the bousson, we've put the sour cream in, we've had to use the whole packet because it went really runny. They're not quite the same as the ones in Epcot. The ones in Epcot were quite dry, weren't they?
The what?
The ones in Epcot were quite dry. But it's still very nice mash. Good. Quite salty.
Ready to eat. We're going to
Try
eat
the
outside.
mash. Yeah, try the mash.
It's like smashing, but it that creamy. Not a bad view for us evening meal. And then maybe a dip in the pool afterwards.
Yeah.
Are you happy floating away there?
Yeah, but I want me dessert.
Dessert? Oh, let his meal go down first.
It's gone down very well, guys. I'm so relaxed.
You look relaxed, I must say. Right, it's the next day. So we chilled out last night after we had our meal and went in the pool and just had a really nice, relaxing evening. So I'm going to finish...
Today, though?
No, not today. I'm going to finish the vlog, but join us on the next one where we're doing a challenge. We've already bought Genie Plus and we're going to go and see how many rides we can do on a Sunday in the Disney parks.
We're mad.
We are. But
And yeah, I've got my shelf shaving. Hence the toilet roll on my face.
and we also have new t-shirts on. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below, and join us on the next vlog for our Genie Plus Park Challenge.
Come on, we've got to go.